bunch of yada yada over the best part.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, you heard the theme music. It's a beautiful Sunday in Kansas City, which means one thing and one thing only, bitch. We are back for another episode of the Yada Yada Podcast, episode 125 to be exact. Joe Corneo in the building, Black Hypebeast back, Rivers here. We got our man, our MVP, Sebastian, back behind the screens again. And of course, man, you see in the middle pause, we got a very special guest coming from New York himself, Mr. Ashan. How we doing, man? What's good? Since Ashan here, hit my drop real quick so we can hear the Jeremy Heck. Where's it at? The Joe drop.
Shout out to Joe, Corner Joe. Shout out to Joe.
Corner Joe. Corner Joe. Your ass is Corner Joe. I'm changing that to your name on my phone. This is Corner Joe. This is Corner Joe.
You know, I just had to, all right, man, I'm glad you're here, bro. You back in town. Yeah, man, how's it feel to be back in the city, man, from the Big Apple? You've been traveling.
Good. I ain't been gone that long, though, but it feel good.
Feel good to be home?
I'm ready to, I'm not.
Hey, talk about it. You know what you're about to say.
I'm not at home.
You know what you're about to say. You say you ready to be back home, ain't you?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Because you know, tell them why. Why you ready to be back home?
It's lit in New York.
Why is it lit, Sean?
It's lit in New York right
Why?
now. The Knicks going stupid.
That's right.
Jalen Brunson got that bitch turned.
Big B's, not the little
Bing
one.
bong.
Bing bong. All out this motherfucker, man. The New York Knicks going to the Eastern Conference Finals first time 25 years. Drop a bomb, Sebastian.
I'm trying to go to Madison Square Garden, watch the game outside. They turned, bro. I've been traveling with a bunch of New Yorkers while like a lot of this been going on, bro. Them niggas been turned.
Hey,
up.
tell the story about when you was in Miami. Tell the story about you in Miami with the shorty. Go ahead.
Nah, it wasn't just her. It was like, so when I was out there, like, because some of the people that I work with, a lot of us are New Yorkers. So it was a group of us out there and whatever. We had a bar in Miami and we eating, smoking, watching the game. We watching the game. New York start winning. They get to talking shit. And whatever, New York. So it happens. New York win the game. New York come back from being down 20. They win the game.
Fucking right, we did.
The girl get hyped. She start yelling. It's a black dude. He like a little heavier set. He talking crazy. He like, "Catch you, big bitch. We did it." They going crazy. They in there going stupid. They yelling. Nobody else is from New York City, bro. We in the middle of Miami. The girl's like, "No, we in New York right now. The Knicks just won. Play Jada Kiss.
Play the Jada."
I said, what?
Hit the laugh, Sebastian.
She looked. It was a couple minutes went by. She looked.
It's
around.
right there, right where the laugh is.
She looked around, a couple minutes went by. She was like, "Yo, what's wrong with the DJ? Why Jada Kiss not on?
Why Jada Kiss not on? We not asking the real questions. Why Jada Kiss not on right now?
New York is turned up, bro. I love the energy, bro. I'm ready to go back to New York, bro.
Real low key, like you've been talking to me about having to go to New York and getting experience it, but seeing the Knicks win and seeing everybody react like that in New York, that's when I was like, I really gotta get the fuck out this city and go to New York.
If you love hip hop, bro, you gotta step foot in the Mecca, bro.
Yeah,
you gotta step foot in the Mecca.
How was the hip hop energy in New York for people that never got to experience that yet?
I only been there 3 months. I can't speak.
But you've been to New York before?
Yeah, nah, for sure. But I just can't like speak. I don't want to speak as a person that knows the energy that's going on in New York City as hip hop. I just got there.
Yeah.
Let me give. I ain't even fully ingressed into the scene yet. I ain't dropped no music. I ain't been moving around. I've been getting my foot in and just making sure I'm comfortable and like living.
Yeah.
Then we gonna get out there. I can't speak on the New York music scene yet. I'm not engraved in it.
Mm-hmm.
Just want to be respectful.
You did go to GNX?
I did.
How was that?
I did go to GNX. GNX was fire, bro. GNX was. I never expected to see hip hop like that.
Mm.
That was it was 50,000 people, bro.
Singing Certified Lover Boy, Certified Pedophile.
Even at the fact that they sung that, because they did sing that really loud. But even outside of that, they sung all of them songs, bro. Like
word for word.
SZA songs. They sang the fuck out of Kendrick songs. It was crazy. It was like everybody was there to see who they was there for, but like it felt like it was still interactive with each person, because they didn't go one person to the next. It was just like intertwined, like they said, with each other.
So it's like in and out.
So like, but you could tell that like their audiences are they intertwine. Like it wasn't a dull moment because they was doing that. Like the people that like if they would have did it in order, the people who came to see SZA would have stayed for the Kendrick set. The people who came to see Kendrick would have stayed for SZA set. That's what it felt like.
It's like the opposite of what we've been hearing about the Weeknd, the Playboy Cardi tour. So it's like two different fan bases that really don't listen to the same shit. So niggas is like, what the fuck is this Cardi doing right now? Why you gotta wait so long for the weekend?
45-minute Cardi set.
Yeah, that's crazy.
For the weekend.
There's
sounds like a good time.
Historically, there's like a lot of like, I guess like flack against SZA for a lot of performances. I'm sure from what I saw, she was up there doing her motherfucking thing.
I mean, I'm glad she's gotten better because I know there was times in the past where she would go on tour and then she'd have to like stop the tour for a little bit because she would have some vocal problems.
One time she had to get like a surgery,
like the TDE tour. I think.
Yeah, I think she had to get a surgery, and I just don't think that's fair if she's having bad performances.
Well, I mean, I wasn't chalking it up.
I never.
Okay.
Just in general, there's been a negative stigma around her performance, and what I saw, I was like, that's just not true. She's a great performer. Great performer. Kendrick is a fucking athlete.
Yeah.
He is a fucking athlete.
Starting it off with Euphoria is crazy.
Well, he don't start the show off with Euphoria.
Oh, we don't?
He started off with Whacked Out Mirrors. The concert's crazy. The concert's fucking nuts, bro.
Yo.
The concert is fucking nuts. He when I say he's an athlete, bro, this is a football stadium.
Mm-hmm.
The stage, it's like a big ass stage to start, and then in front of that stage to continue the stage is like a baseball mound, bro. Then there every song he's running around this whole shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, bro, you're not missing a beat. You don't sound like you tired, dude. I don't get it, bro. I don't. You know how in shape you gotta be. I don't think you understand.
I mean, I know. I was giving him props for the Super Bowl when he ran down the court rapping Euphoria and then walked back the other way rapping again.
That was 13 minutes. He's doing this shit for 2.5 hours.
That's even crazy.
Damn.
Like
this nigga is, bro. Immaculate performance, bro. I have no gripes. I mean, I came to see the GNX show, so I wasn't expecting to hear like Pimp a Butterfly classics and all of that shit. Like I came to see GNX, so
yeah,
I got the show.
Was it great hearing those songs intertwined in that moment?
Yeah, cause I feel like he did the songs that was necessary from his catalog to fit with the GNX moment. I think my favorite moment of the show was an older song. It was Mad City over Sweet Love, though. That shit was ridiculous, bro.
That sounds
Ryan wouldn't need a baker in the tape deck.
And then, like, I don't know who these girls are that do these voiceovers for Kendrick, but, like, it started with at the Super Bowl. It was like, oh, no. Like, all that. But he had the girls intertwined with Mad City. It's like saying ending bars for him over the top of Sweet Love. That shit was super gas. That shit was super fire.
And I think we was talking about how we was, like, just projecting, like, some math just based off what the numbers have done. He's doing, like, what, $10 million a show? 10.5. I think in the first 4 or 5 shows, he already had like 40, 50 million gross tour.
Like 10 now.
Yeah, and like by 4 shows in, he was already like 50 million up off the tour alone.
Yeah, no, they going stupid.
Yeah,
they're trying to beat
so
Taylor.
He had 37 shows total.
That's not happening.
He had 37 shows total. I think we did the math. If he keeps on the trajectory he's on right now, numbers wise, like he's projected to do like $400 million.
He grossed like $400 million on his tour.
Yeah,
him and SZA grossed like $400 million on his tour.
It's ridiculous. Like $400 million. Kendrick Lamar is about to do a $400 million tour.
We talking about hip-hop.
Stadium tour,
and we gotta also talk about the fact
stadium tour.
See, the stadium tour matters, but why it matters that this is like a pure hip hop album. This is not a melodic album. This is not a jazz album. This is not bro.
And it's a regional album too.
Full hip hop album.
Yes.
This is the only thing melodic you got on this bitch is Luther.
And Gloria, maybe.
That's not really.
I mean, that's
just a
good writing.
Kendrick wasn't melodic on anything but Luther.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta chalk it up, bro. Hip hop is at a stadium, bro.
No, I think if you're an artist, I think regardless of how you feel about Kendrick as an artist or not, whether you like his music or whatever, I think you have to salute Kendrick for what he's doing on the stadium tour because he's showing you there's still a lot of value in art, in hip hop, and music, and you can still do it at a high level. He's showing you there's a lot of value in music still that people will pack out stadiums to see.
Ain't no backing track. It's storytelling all throughout the shit. Like the deposition. Like the deposition is not just Kendrick. Like SZA's in the deposition too. And the way that like I don't know if y'all going to the show. Now I don't want to ruin it.
I mean, probably wouldn't hold your breath. Yeah, wouldn't hold your breath.
Okay. So the deposition, the deposition.
Yeah, I've seen the clips.
So SZA also has a deposition, and like their stories somewhat intertwined. It's like a lot of the inner workings of like being a black man or a black woman in society, interacting in love, and like what are these damages and shit. Essentially, add to the experience. It was super fire to see. Like at one point, I think the interviewer dude asked SZA about like just like the content of her songs. She was like, I owe everything to my pain. I love it. And then it cuts off and then goes in. I forget what song it went to. I forget exactly what song it went to. But like it's just a lot of the clips, and they shot specific stuff for like when the internet was like, why they at the gas station? And see Kendrick in the car at the gas station. It's like y'all think it's a music video. Like no, this is shit for tour.
Yeah.
It was just really cool. The art was top notch. The performance was top notch. Niggas, outfits was clean. Nigga, jewelry.
Drew, hey, well, I think it was North Carolina where he had a show outside and it was raining that night. Bro, that video of him doing N95 in the rain, that was so crazy.
So
Take it off.
The chain just swinging back and
me,
forth.
I wish I would have had that moment of just being out there in the rain. That would have been hard as fuck. But in general though, the nigga put on a masterclass of rapping, bro. That's really what he doing on the tour is a masterclass of rapping and storytelling, bro.
Is there another rapper, I should say, right now that can do a stadium tour with like Kendrick and SZA are doing?
I'm sure. I believe Drake could.
So let me ask you this, because there was rumors that Drake and Nicki Minaj might do a stadium tour
That
together.
would be fire.
You think is that gonna run it up?
Yeah.
What, nigga, are you crazy?
I'm just asking. I don't listen to Nicki Minaj like that.
Joe,
I am not a barb.
I
do not know what they be on.
I hear you right. That and I also want us to realize like I get what happened last year.
I mean, I'm just asking.
No,
He went to Australia and didn't even finish the tour.
For sure.
He didn't finish that tour.
But I hear you, Joe. What we're talking about is can Aubrey Drake Graham put 50,000 people in a building.
We gonna see.
Brother, we've watched this man put.
You act like I'm not denying. I just asked the question. I don't know where this
I
accusation
just want us
of
to clear the air.
of
Get an
like
understanding of who
fucking
we
denying he
talking
couldn't do it. I'm just asking the question. Could he do it?
For sure.
Okay.
He could do it. Him,
Okay.
Especially you add him and Nicki.
Mm.
They're selling out every single video.
Man,
every single video.
That tour's not
Regardless-
gonna last though. They gonna get sick of each other.
I mean, I think they would do it for the money.
Niggas, these are professionals, bro.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, they don't even gotta talk to each other.
That's
they
a
don't, they don't
bag.
talk to each other now.
That's millions.
They don't talk to each other now.
I think we gotta remember like who these people are. That's all I'm saying. Like
Hold
Everything
the mic
fickle, though.
closer.
Drake was doing 6 nights at Madison Square Garden, sold out in a row, bro. That's 120,000 people. You think he can't put 50,000 people in MetLife?
We never know until we see it.
And
That's the thing.
I agree with that, but
We don't know until we see it.
If you ask me who I think could do it, I would assume Drake and Nicki Minaj could do a stadium tour.
I just don't know what the heat check is on Nicki Minaj.
Bro, Nicki Minaj just had the highest selling hip hop tour for a female hip hop artist.
When was that?
Literally just last year.
That was last year.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
She went on tour last year?
She dropped the album at the end of 2023, bro.
She dropped the album.
The whole 2024 she's been on
What
tour.
single was on that album?
Look up. Can we look up the number, bro? Nicki toured, smashed female hip hop. I think she did like 100. Like
Was it the Pink Friday
1.105
shit?
million or some shit like that. Yes, the last Pink Friday album.
What? Oh yeah, we see
Yeah,
him.
she went.
I seen
stupid.
Nelson.
Bro, I don't sound like Ryan Coogler, bro.
Hey, no, you do, low key.
Oh, bro.
He talk like this.
It's a
You
Midwest.
know, I'm
Hey.
from Baltimore.
It's a
But if
KC
Rich
it's a
the Factor
KC
was from
draw.
Baltimore, he'd be a Sean.
No.
It would.
No,
Where-
first off, check out what I'm saying is Ryan Coogler's from the Bay.
I know where that nigga's from.
So,
Okay.
I'm from
And we
Kansas
know
City.
you
Hey,
from
you know, hey,
Freeport.
Rich the Factor tapped in with the
I'm
Bay.
from Kansas
Shout out to
City.
DJ Fresh.
There's going to be a similar draw. I don't sound like him, though.
Script to scratch. Say it.
I don't
Say it real quick. Script to scratch. I'm like a young Andy Reid. That's how I move on.
What up, though? What up, though?
Niggas are nuts. Niggas are nuts. But yeah, nah, bro. I don't know outside of Drake and Nicki. I don't know nobody else who could do like a stadium tour though in hip hop.
Big Sean.
Let me think.
Nah, yeah, I fuck
J.
with
Cole, I
Big
think J. Cole. You have to have somebody
Nah,
really
fuck
strong
it.
with J. Cole.
J. Cole is canceled. Nobody going to see that nigga in stadiums for a minute.
Hey, you put it with the right person, J. Cole. Back in
Yeah,
the
you put J. Cole with
But
the right Cole
that's
headline.
not J. Cole doing that. That's somebody else doing it. So what y'all telling me is it gotta be somebody else there with that nigga to do that.
Respectfully though, I don't think no rapper could do a stadium tour without a co-headline.
Yeah,
Well, definitely.
SZA on this road for a reason.
and that is a co-headliner
I
tour.
love that.
That's a co-headliner
We've
tour.
never seen a hip hop artist do a solo headline in a stadium tour. It's never happened.
Well, while this is true, y'all saying he got to lean on somebody more.
Well, yeah, he may
Like,
not. He may not be.
Who would it be? Do it got to be like a Drake?
Like
Nah, it
J.
could
Cole.
be like
You talking about
Rihanna.
Cole?
I mean,
Well, Rihanna probably not gonna go on tour.
yeah,
though.
that's what I was
Yeah,
gonna say.
I don't think that would make sense for J. Cole and
that's
Rihanna to
slow
be on
money
tour
for
either.
Rihanna. I don't know. It's a lot of thinking. Maybe I don't know. That's
Yeah.
a great question.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know if hip hop is if many hip hop artists can do stadiums.
not the new racks.
So I got the
Travis
info.
Scott. I'm tripping. Travis
Oh,
Scott.
yeah.
Travis,
Okay, yeah.
Travis. Who could Travis go with?
Travis could go by himself probably.
He can't do stadium by himself.
He
Stadium
doing
tour.
Coliseums
He just
in
needed another
Rome.
hype artist. Like
That's a
Cardi
college
and Travis
show.
would go
Ah,
crazy.
You think he?
I mean, a Coliseum though, that's a lot of people.
No, for sure. That's 80,000 people. That's
Coliseum cause an
Well,
earthquake.
When you're doing a stadium tour, you're selling over 2 million tickets.
Mhm.
80,000 is cute.
Actually, I think For a stadium tour, especially as a hip hop artist, you wouldn't need another artist on the lineup.
You have to.
But I don't know who. It has to be
Travis in the Weeknd. The Weeknd do the stadium by itself.
Yeah, I mean, but no, that'd be fire because they have a great history. They have a track record together, multiple songs, good chemistry. Like that would be fire.
That's more palatable than like
Cardi,
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Say yes. No, it's a few, and now that I think about it, it's a few hip hop acts that could do stadium tours. It's a few.
We got like a nice little solid 5 that could do it together. They have to be together.
Can do this shit, man.
Together.
Hip hop can do this shit, man.
I got that Nicki stat for y'all. So Nicki did 108.8 million off
Nicki
70
tour,
shows.
Man. Respect Nicki.
So that's the highest grossing concert tour by a female rapper and the 4th highest grossing tour by a rapper or a hip hop artist in history.
Big stepper, you hear me? Real stepper, you hear me?
And she put out the Pink Friday too. Is what the
and I think that shit did like
or
350
world,
first week or some shit like that. Nicki presence still heavy right now.
Word.
You just don't. You not in that pocket of hip hop, so you just don't see it.
I'm cool being outside of that.
The presence is.
There's a lot of weird shit in that circle. I'm cool on being on the outside.
I think it's weird shit in the world, but like I think I just when it comes to put sellout stadium, I think Nicki and Drake is sellout stadium.
Mm-hmm.
Drake last tour did 320 million or some shit like that. Nicki just did 108 million.
I know Drake's tour that did like what 100 fucking shows.
I think it was 90 something like that.
God
like
damn, son, take a break, sit down.
But the Nicki shit was 70, wasn't it?
Yeah, 70 shows.
But nah, bro, that's tour.
I mean, because Kendrick was like 70 shows for the Mr. Morale shit.
I think Mr. Brown might have been close to 80.
No, I think it was like 70.
If you add the Europe, you got.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, all show like all the dates together was
That's what
like
I'm
70
saying.
shows. Yeah.
So that's typical tour shit. The artists going, especially when you a big artist like that, bro. The world want to hear your album.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta go on tour.
You think this is why like niggas is jealous of Kendrick and Drake and them?
I don't think niggas
that
jealous.
kind of success.
I don't think niggas is jealous like that. I think that's the easiest narrative. That's like low hanging fruit. I think that's the easiest narrative to like fit for it to make sense. But I don't think niggas upset with niggas.
Oh.
And I think if niggas is upset, I think niggas be more upset about like. Nah, I can't lie. Niggas mad at Kendrick right now.
Yeah, niggas mad at that nigga.
Niggas mad at Kendrick right now.
Okay, speaking of people mad at Kendrick, I'm glad you here, man, because we here to talk hip hop today, man. Ashawn always want to talk hip hop with me. Now he on the pod. He ready to talk hip hop. Listen, man, it's been a big week, man, because we really been getting some good shit, good energy in hip hop right now.
This
man.
is beautiful.
It's
This
beautiful
is
to see. It's, man, we back up in that grid. In case y'all don't know, earlier this week or last week, Red Bull dropped a cipher, a 3-man cipher that included Big Sean, Absol, and Joey Badass, which kind of resulted in all of them kind of taking little shots at each other, with Absol sticking up for the West and against Joey, and then Joey coming in against Daylight, Vaughn, and AZ Chike and the rest of the West Coast that have been taking shots at him. And then from there, we got Vaughn's whole era diss, which was all right. Like, really, really putting fire to the stove there. And then we had Joey Badass, the finals, which was like came a day later in response to whole era. And then the finals, Joey Badass has a little Reason bar that he threw in there as a little shot at Vaughn. Reason heard it. Reason dropped his diss track the next day called The Dead Apple. And then apparently Daylight's dropping Monday. AZ Check also dropped Game Time on Friday. Like a lot of feet to ass from the West Coast to Joey Badass right now. Like
I respect Joey a lot. I give him that. He a lone soldier right now.
He really trying. Like Joey's really fighting his little heart out, and I gotta admire it because it's really this is the first real 20v1 we've seen in the last year.
They on his ass, but he rapping though. I give him that. I think he rapping really good. I like this energy.
I like the fact that Joey is in this active energy again and really just kind of like making his presence known again. Because I feel like, especially before this year started when he did the rules back, like that dropped, I wasn't big on it. I'm still not that high on it, but I like the fact that he's trying to find something to get active again.
Yeah. And I think this is what the energy of last year was supposed to be. When it was the beef was in thought.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be more friendly, you know what I'm saying? We're not gonna go too crazy.
No personal.
I like the fact
shots.
that these niggas not going too crazy on each other. Like, I don't want another last year, bro. That was
I don't need you to
That's
get
a
that
lot of
early.
stress. That was a lot, bro.
Oh, so let me ask you this, right? I saw Jeremy Heck talk about this on The Bigger Picture. I wanted to bring it up to y'all and see what y'all think. Because one of the things we did say last year with the beef between Drake and Kendrick is that it went too far when Drake mentioned Kendrick's fiance. So in this battle, Vaughn did mention Joey's girl by saying, "I wrote for your girl," type shit. And they was wanting to know, like, was that Vaughn going a little too far about bringing his girl into this, or is that just all friendly play?
I think that's still friendly because it's like that's actual work. Like it ain't nothing like personal.
Malicious.
Yeah, it wasn't super malicious. It's just like, hey, I'm a writer, nigga. I did this for your girl.
Yeah, like, hey, how am
It's
I
just-
writing for your girl and you a rapper?
Yeah,
Like-
you know, like little tidbit.
Yeah.
Nah,
Nah,
I don't even
that's
think
not
it was that. So when I was watching the Bigger Picture episode, like DJ Head said he talked to Vaughn about it. And he told him it's because like I agree with DJ Head. Like yo, the fact that you mentioned her, anything's on the table now.
Yeah.
Like,
And I think Joey did take that approach a little bit on the finals.
He didn't at all.
I think he let off a little bit.
Not at all. He So if you listen to the Vaughn, I guess from DJ Head's account, if you listen to what he said, it wasn't a disrespectful thing. Like I didn't bring your baby mama up or your fiance up for no reason.
We did work.
You
together.
said I was a nobody.
Yeah.
How I'm a nobody, somebody that you love
Knows
works
me.
with me.
Yeah.
It's not I fucked you up. I work with the woman you love. You can't treat me like a nobody. All this big bro, you a little nigga shit. Stop it.
Yeah.
I think it was a good reply.
Actually, that's actually a really actually a great reply.
So,
in
and I
terms
think
of trying to be little bro.
when you hear Joey Badass though, his response to it, I don't think he took that personal.
No.
I think Joey Badass understood. So it could have been like if Joey would have went left, I wouldn't have been mad at it. But and Vaughn said I'm willing to accept it if he go that way too. But so all fair and love and war. If one like the DJ Head said in the debate, if we get to the point where we say meet up and die, then we there. Like that can't that can't happen.
I don't think
in rap
nobody.
beef.
I don't think nobody that's involved in this beef is like even trying to go to that direction.
It's no point. You know,
There's
we
no
don't need
point.
that.
Like no one's like the stakes aren't that high.
Yeah, it's nothing serious that niggas is beefing over. It's really on some rap shit.
Yeah.
But I think, do you think if Joey take it not to know some meet up and die shit, but to some more personal shit, you think that's better for him? Because it don't really seem like he's
It's
winning the battle right now. You
It's
know?
not well to the public perception. Joey is winning.
What? Who the fuck said that?
Yeah.
No one in this room said that, so I just didn't know who was saying that.
You're not the public's perception.
But who the fuck is saying that? Who thinks Joey
said-
Badass is winning
Have
right
you
now?
not? Have you
New
not
York,
been
like-
listening to podcasts around the world
Motherfuckers think Joey Badass is winning?
and seeing social media?
I've been hearing a lot of like,
You have to realize, bro. Optics is everything, bro. He looks like a giant. He's standing alone against 5
Is
people.
New York's media that loud? Holy shit.
It's the New York. It's the media capital in the world, bro.
Bro, there's no way y'all think Joey Badass is winning right now.
Bro. People have an argument that they got. I just was listening to the Joe Budden podcast. They got him up.
wait, what? Why do they have them up though? Like
What? Yeah, what is
What
Joey
was their
Badass? Is it
explanation?
because of 20v1 shit?
The lyrics not bad, bro.
No, the lyrics
mean,
aren't
he's rapping
bad.
I'm
his ass
saying,
off for
so
sure.
we talking about. If I'm talking about optics, the nigga that's because it's not like they washing him. He rapping with them.
No,
niggas.
he doing his thing.
So this is my
Now-
thing. If I'm by myself and it's 5 of you niggas and I'm standing here fighting with y'all, is y'all winning the fight?
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
we beating
he's
shit
still
out of
winning
you.
the fight.
Hey, look,
Just because you keep swinging while you down doesn't mean you winning.
I'm here.
You got heart. I'll give you that.
I'm here. That's all I'm saying. Joey is there.
Joey's got heart. I'll give him that.
So-
Hey, you definitely got to respect that energy because that at its core is hip hop.
It is.
Is like,
And if
I'm the
anybody
best
from New York,
out,
and
nigga,
if
like-
anybody from New York was gonna take it there with the coast in terms of like just some battle rapper shit, Joey Badass is the guy. But I still need Joey to do a little bit more to really impress me. Like I like everything post Cypher. The Cypher freestyle was great. I like the finals. I don't like the beat of finals. I don't like his flow, but I like how more focused and sharp his rapping is. But it's still not impressing to me. I think he's the most consistent rapper in the battle so far, but I think the others have bigger haymakers.
I think they just got better songs for sure.
Or like
And-
Reason
but
song. Reason has the best song so far. I would say.
I agree. I like
Hey,
Reason.
hey,
shit.
drop a
Reason
bomb
was
real
the
which
quick
hardest.
for Reason.
one though? The Dead Apple or
The Dead Apple.
The Dead Apple
Which is kind of
fire.
crazy to call your song the Dead Apple.
It is.
It is because that's him taking a shot at the whole New York. Like if I was New York, that would be the song that would.
I mean, he's shooting
kick
at
off
the West Coast.
I don't know if he necessarily shooting at the. I didn't take his song like that.
I mean, he called it the Dead Apple. Then he said, "This ain't the New York I know."
He not talking about the apple of the New. I think he's talking about Joey being an apple and being dead. No, let me.
I mean, but
let
see,
me
you could
explain-
take that any way, though.
Let me tell you. Let me explain that a lot. Because if you listen to how he's talking, he's not talking about new. I think he's talking about how Joey is acting and how his peers that rap like him in New York are acting. This is not the New York I know.
He said the Griselda
You
niggas
nigga-
been holding you down.
He not dissing them niggas.
Nah, he not.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think this is a diss to the whole New York. I think it's a diss to Joey Badass and his comrades, though.
Okay,
And
so-
y'all niggas are dead apples because why y'all not outside with your mans rapping with him? I get Joey feel like he don't need nobody, but it's somebody.
Don't
need
worry,
to,
man. CJ fly in the cuts, waiting for his turn.
Hey,
Somebody
no,
need-
are
somebody
you serious,
need
though?
somebody need to step in.
No disrespect.
I do think.
Hey, why is your homie using cap cut and you on TV?
I do think
what
the
they
West
talking
Coast
about?
niggas is packing him up though. Them niggas is getting off right now.
Ronnie said daylight gotta be
Okay, actually, yes. I'm glad.
Wait. Somebody dropped the reason this today?
No. Wait, what?
Hold on. Let's lock in. Who's
Yeah,
somebody?
hold on. What?
Who is somebody?
Who said
Let's
that?
lock in.
Where
Live
do you see that
reaction.
at?
James Williams.
Live reaction. Hold on.
Where?
Niggas this.
Someone from New York dropped a reason and Joey.
Yeah,
Hold
drop
on,
send a
let's
song.
lock
Send a
in.
And
song.
Joey this today?
Some random nigga.
Oh, it's just some random dude.
This guy. Who is this guy?
Who this guy? It's just this guy. All right, so it wasn't nobody that we know.
It's just some dude.
Okay.
I don't give a fuck about him.
All right,
we
yeah.
don't care.
The fuck? I
Anyway,
That's
yeah,
why I
all
was
right, so let me
confused
ask
when
you
he said
this.
somebody.
Let me know when Benny say something.
Yeah, all right. So let me ask y'all this: Is there
not gonna
anybody
get in it, though.
who from New York right now would you want to
Rome
see?
streets.
Would you want to see?
Oh, yeah, one of the
Stove God.
or Rock Marciano.
Yep, Stove God.
It's gotta be one of
It's
them
hella New York niggas I would love to see jump into this. Stove God might
But
light some
realistic,
shit on
like, give me
fire.
names realistically you can see jumping in.
I just named Rome Streets, Stove God. I can see these niggas
The
doing
only
that.
one that seems realistic is Rome Streets in that situation.
You don't
Stove
think,
God.
You don't think Stove God to get busy with it?
I mean, this doesn't seem
where
like
Mike
his thing.
Homie from?
Mike Homie from I think he
We
is
said
from
New Jersey.
York.
Did we study? Did we
He's
study
from
that?
Jersey. I think he's
Yeah,
from Jersey.
but
Mike Homie, you ain't got to get in this.
when I say that, I just
he would eat niggas.
he
alive,
would, but
though.
he not from New York.
I
He's
just
not
don't
from New
know.
York. It's not his
he probably
problem.
don't even care.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Most of the rappers from New York probably don't give a fuck about this.
So it's some niggas that could jump in this.
Now
though.
I was like, listen, there's a few guys from like I think maybe if ASAP Nas wanted to get in because he's getting active, I think ASAP Nas be a nice little presence for New York.
I mean,
Or
I
ASAP
guess
12. There's gritty homie
makes
rappers
sense.
from the New York that will
It-
go bar for bar.
it could be
if
an
they called
ASAP
upon.
nigga, but you think the ASAP niggas is going
I,
to bat for?
I think I would rather
Rocky
hear
Nigga?
Rome Streets and
I mean,
Stove God.
Not Rocky, but I think 12 and Nas will go up to bat for Joey if they felt active enough.
Well, that's what I meant, Joey. But they don't have no reason. They don't got no stake in it.
No one needs a reason to get in the rap battle. We've seen that.
It's like
Joey didn't need a reason to diss the West. Nobody was
Yeah.
bothering him.
Ray Vaughn didn't need a reason to just
He the one that
It-
popped out with too much West
it
Coast
was
dick,
just
nigga.
bothering him though.
Them niggas ain't did nothing. Them niggas ain't did nothing but dance, bro. That's all them niggas been doing the past years, dancing, bro. We could leave the West Coast alone, but he stepped out there.
You know, he wanted to
And
fire one in the air. Get they
I respect it because, like, when the West Coast popped up, 6 niggas popped up dissing. He replied to all these niggas. I ain't mad at him. I respect it. But New York, somebody from New York should help. Though.
Yeah,
Somebody
Nas,
from New York should help.
ASAP 12, like I just don't know like who of the newer generation.
I got
of
a
New
feeling
Yorkers.
like Ray Vaughn is itching, and he might try to knock Joey out this next song.
Yeah, because the haymakers Ray Vaughn been landing on Joey been going kind of crazy.
Yeah.
So I think if he get one
I don't
more
think
good
Reason,
one, it might be it.
I don't think Reason won a battle. I think Reason just decided to step out there like, don't talk about me.
Hey,
Yeah, he said, "Why you involved
don't
me?"
talk
hey,
about
one
it.
time we gotta get a round of applause for Reason, man, because he finally dropped a song that we will remember by him. That shit was amazing, yo.
that's
The
it.
Dead Apple was amazing. Now, and listen. I know that was a little bit of a funny joke, but I'm dead ass though. That was a great song. That was the best Reason song I've heard up to this point.
Hey, D-Ron, you know I fuck with you, my nigga. Don't?
Yeah, this is not
His
Ashawn.
words is his words,
Ashawn not
bro.
representing anything on the power right now. I'm saying these words right here,
Shout out
man.
Yeah,
to
man.
Joe, Corner Joe. Shout out to Joe.
Corner Joe. You're forever Corner Joe, bro.
It's
I
all
ain't
good,
gonna
man.
lie.
It's Jeremy Heck drop.
Gotta get
He's
it
saying
tight.
my name on the bigger picture. You watch that show, but like, yeah, man. Huh? You know, but Reason did a great job, man. That Dead Apple freestyle was really a song that really did shake the culture in a great way. Because when he first dropped it, in my head, realistically, I said nobody trying to hear that shit. I heard that shit.
I didn't have
and
no problem with because he got dissed.
Yeah, he got.
I didn't think that this was that crazy to warrant a 3-track
got
breakdown,
mentioned.
but it's fire though. I'm not mad at it.
Nah, when you arguing with a nigga, don't throw no straight my way.
Yeah,
At all.
That's between
As
y'all.
a rapper, I completely don't say my name.
That's between y'all.
Don't say my name at all. Leave me out this shit. That was Kendrick's whole thing.
And I liked how
Don't talk about me in first person shooter. Just do y'all thing.
Don't mention me.
Don't mention
Fuck
me.
a big 3.
Do not mention me.
I did like how Reason used the 2 sound bites from New York artists with the Mace sound bite and then the Jadakiss sound bite and then going into New York with the West Coast drums on it. Like, all right, let's really take it there.
And,
Let's
he was
really
rapping.
fucking take it there.
Reason was rapping, bro. Reason.
Fuck that TDEs.
And I like the elements. Like he put a lot of attention to detail with the step one steps. So that I step on a nigga, I step on a and the fucking shit knocking in. Like, yeah, bro, you did his stuff, bro. He did
Yeah,
his
listen,
stuff.
Reason, if you rapping like that going forward, I'm definitely gonna be
That's
tapping
been
in.
my favorite part about the disses. Like that's partially why I got the West Coast niggas up. It's just I think they disses just been more entertaining, bro.
All right, let me ask you this. does the entertainment factor with their distance also come down?
Get
to the production?
active.
The production.
Stop
as well?
acting.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. They got better beats, nigga.
Yeah,
They been rapping over better beats.
That's been my biggest complaint with Joey so far. I don't like none of the beats he's rapped over in the battle so far.
I feel like he came out of the dungeon. Like he just came out of the basement of Rap
from
City.
like 2012.
Yeah, like,
But I also do respect. I do respect the fact that because the West Coast niggas is leaning on West shit. Like I get Joey leaning. I'm leaning on these East Coast beats, bro. Like
I just want him to.
that's the only way to combat, and that's why niggas are so. That's partially why niggas are so receptive to it. Like this is hip hop back to being regional, and
I don't know.
West Coast niggas sound like West Coast niggas right now, and the East Coast niggas sound like an East Coast nigga.
I think while this shit is like still going on, we seen that, these beefs can be a marathon, and Joey been consistent. So like, all it take is like one to really hit and catch.
And that's the thing that everybody that's beefing with him gotta remember. None of y'all niggas know how to make a hit yet.
Yeah. Oh damn.
He made a hit.
Right. That's why that plaque line wasn't really hitting.
And if he find a way to diss you niggas in the hit, y'all are a pack. So be careful with the experienced one. Be careful
y'all
with
gonna
the
fuck around and make
experienced
Joey
one.
Badass get a hit on that.
I'm not saying he gonna get a hit, but because he's written hits before.
And I think that in the finals,
Don't be surprised if he catch one on one of you. And if he catch one, the battle over. We just saw it last year. As soon as a nigga catch one, it's over.
And then I would say, I think Joey Bada has definitely been the most consistent rapper in the battle. In terms of like this is where his experience shines through.
He rapping with 6 niggas. He has to be the most consistent.
Yeah.
They gotta reply once. He gotta reply 5 times. Yes, he's been the most consistent. He's also rapping with the most niggas right now. Yes.
Yeah. But he holding it down. Like this is where his
he doing his
This
stuff.
is where his experience comes in.
He doing his
so
stuff.
I will say, like, even though I'm not super impressed with what he's been doing, but like
I like the cipher a lot,
shit,
and I like the finals.
Yeah, he was really going in on Daylight in the cipher like that. He was holding it down, but I just know what Daylight's gonna do to him is gonna be diabolical either way. So
Hey, look, man.
hey, hold on.
What that say? Conductor needs to get back in the stool with Stick. Nah, for sure. These is moments right now. I love Stick too, but Conductor business wise got to tap in with this right now.
Let me ask you all
Business-wise.
this. So we was talking about earlier about the Raymond and mentioned Joey's fiance and whatnot working together, and you said that's not too far, right? So there was Daylight is a very known tweet and deleter kind of guy, and he posted something on his Instagram that people screenshotted that he posted and deleted real quick, and it was a picture of Steez with no caption.
Yeah, I think niggas blowing that out of proportion though.
But still, though, why would you bring up
but I
Steez if
think-
you battling Joey Badass?
Yeah, I think that is like a bit of a low blow.
I hear you, but I think intention matters.
So if that's
We
your
are talking
intent-
about people that have a relationship with them.
we talking about what?
I think we are talking about people who have a relationship with them. I think me knowing Daylight, that's more so like this is who we have in common. This is the love
Did he know
I got.
Steez too back in the day?
Bro, these niggas, bro.
I know. I saw the 47 tattoo. I know
you gotta,
the yes,
you gotta
I was
think
there.
about the. I think that's more reverence to
So it's
Steez
not to-
than it is a shot at Joey
Okay,
Badass.
I just because there's no caption, so we just
I
didn't
think
know.
that post is more so this is love.
It's just more of a. It's just very.
It's vague because Daylight is Daylight.
Yes,
but
but
I
that's
don't
just
think
still a-
Daylight comes from a place of like I'm finna rap about your dead homie. I don't think that's.
nothing's off table in battle rap.
The internet is a
Daylight
weird
not
place.
gonna do that. Daylight not gonna do that.
We looking for that. People are looking.
I don't need Daylight to go that route. I don't want Daylight to go that route because
Respectfully, you diss Capital Steez, you kind of lose already.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah.
It's in bad taste.
it is, and I don't think Daylight's even that kind of a person to
Well,
go that route. And I hope
like
he's
a
not.
truce then.
No.
I don't wanna
No.
get involved.
No, I think everybody been on some friendly shit, and I think that's him showing like, yo, I love Steez, bro. This is our commonality here. Like me and Steez had the same track in mind. They think these are both conscious niggas. I think that's more so what that was, and I think whenever we hear Daylight reply, I think we gonna hear that. Daylight diss songs been nothing but saying how New York love him.
Yeah.
I don't think his angle now is, I'm finna diss the
Is he
New
gonna
York
do?
the
Is he
dead
gonna
nigga.
do that thing again where he doesn't talk to Joey and he just talks about everything else?
Bro, I don't think you watch battle rap enough to act like that.
Hey, listen, man. I just watched the battle rap. What's that battle rap he did with old boy Nitty?
You watch you saying old boy and then saying Rum Nitty shows how much battle rap you don't watch.
Yeah, I mean it's Nitty.
So this is what I'm saying. Daylight don't not rap about who he rapping with a lot. That's a narrative. It's not true.
It's still a narrative though. Whether it's true or not, that doesn't matter in battle rap. You know that.
Daylight gonna drop a diss. It's probably gonna be really good, bro. It's probably gonna be.
Have you been impressed with his track so far? Like How You and all
this
that?
didn't get interesting for me until the cipher.
Okay. When he got more direct.
Yeah,
At
once
Daylight?
and I just think the raps got better from on all sides.
I think realistically, we about to see really like the levels of it between Joey Badass and Daylight. Because if Daylight really does battle rap Joey Badass on this record, he might drop on one day allegedly. You gonna see the difference between the.
You
levels.
know who I want to see in the midst of this? Not from no coast or nothing. I want to see Jid in this. Jid diss one of these niggas, bro.
Jid was fiending.
I ain't gonna lie, but Jid bigger than all of these niggas, so I don't know if he needs to diss none of them.
The only one that would make sense for him to diss is Joey Badass.
He bigger than Joey Badass too.
Yeah, what do he get out of that?
It's like only guy that's like in that battle. I guess AZ Chai could be the new guy.
Get laughs, but ain't nobody got no reason to really beef with
I think
AZ
Jid.
Chikes other than Joey.
Yeah,
Joey or AZ Chikes
I think
responded to Joey and all
pack
the.
somebody, bro.
Jid been fiending.
I'm a anomaly. He gonna drop one of them on it.
Did you like his new single work?
I have not listened to it yet.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty
dope.
catchy. It's cool.
I've been moving around a lot. I ain't been able to listen to music that much. I've been moving around a whole lot.
But you been keeping up with the rap battles though.
Yeah, that's different though. That's just like stuff on my timeline I could just see real quick. And like the hip hop world talking about it, like super crazy. Not saying they're not talking about Jid's song, but like you know, drama is
right now.
Yeah,
Jid's album ain't coming out till August, so like everyone's like.
And that for me, a lot of times, like when it comes to a certain artist, like I'd rather listen to the album all at once. That way, I'm not tired of a certain song. I can see the intention of the song, shit like that. So I'm definitely locked in. I liked Jid last album, so I'm excited to see what he do with this next one.
Too.
And I like the title.
Story.
God Does Like Ugly is a really good album title. I like the title, so I'm excited.
I mean, it's been a while. Like Jid's always somebody I'm pretty excited to see what he's up to. Like when he does get prepared to drop new music, I like to be tapped in with what he got going on. So speaking of rap battles and rap feuds and whatnot, our favorite guy, our favorite media personality, Bada, dropped another top 10 list. This time he was doing top 10 rap feuds of all time. He did it actually on live stream. He let some people on Instagram Live hop in the comments and help him build the order of the diss tracks and the rankings and whatnot. So this was the list that B Dot and his stream came up with. So let's see where we at. B Dot. So top 10 rap feuds of all time, unlisted. Number 10, we got KRS-One versus the Juice Crew, which is the famous Bridges Over battle, legendary. And then the stream chose this one. Number 9, Pusha T versus Drake. Number 8, we got Jeezy versus Gucci Mane.
I don't. Go ahead, finish.
Okay. 7, we got Dr. Dre versus Eazy-E.
Blow it up.
Number 6, we got Ice Cube versus NWA. Number 5, 50 Cent versus Ja Rule. Number 4, Jadakiss versus Beans. Number 3, Jay-Z and Nas. Number 2, Kendrick Lamar versus Drake. And of course, number 1, Tupac versus Big. And it seems like the criteria for this list was impact and music. No, not right now. You got the sound effects.
No, I mean like just in general.
Yeah.
They getting active.
Oh, they are?
They're getting active.
They getting active? Thanks, y'all. Thanks for fucking with us.
No,
Let's look at the chat.
Oh, they arguing? Oh. Who is this?
Somebody said
James?
Somebody said Jid not bigger than Joey. Joey ain't been an active rapper in 8 years. What does he talk about?
Ooh. What? Oh, is it Andre in there arguing with somebody?
Don't let the niggas win. They might just give it to Joey off of proximity. Jid is gonna be throwing shots on the album. I could see that. I can see Jid throwing shots on the album.
I would hope so. Jid been fiending to get that spot.
Joey was leader of Beast Coast. Jid was not even rap. Nah, for sure he came before him. It's just that when Joey went absent, Jid went
Took
up.
over. Yeah. That's actually exactly how it happened. Like as soon as Joey took a step down from the scene around 2017.
I'm not saying that it is a slight to Joey. Joey just ain't been an active rapper in the past 8 years, and Jid is doing stuff that actively Joey Badass is not. That's why I say he's a bigger artist right now.
Yeah.
I just watched Jid last tour, all 3,500 seaters, 3,500 to 5,000 seaters, and he sold out.
The Love for Rent tour. Yeah, that
sold
tour was
out,
crazy.
Sold out every city. Like,
and like y'all went to that show. Like Jid had a great set. Right, Alex?
So that's not a knock. It's just that Joey ain't been active.
Amazing performer.
Joey ain't been active, and Jid been really active. Jid got a hit record out of fucking surround sound. Was that what that song was?
Surround sound, yeah.
Like that's what I'm saying. He actively he's a bigger presence in hip hop right now. That's all.
He's an amazing songwriter too. Like Jid is somebody you want in the studio.
Everything.
He got that song with Mariba. Yeah,
Fire. That shit is hard.
Let it go. Yeah, is it Sandstorm?
Yup. But nah, the list.
Oh yeah, the list.
The
Top
list.
10 list. Okay, so yeah, number 1 was Tupac and Biggie. Number 2, Kendrick Lamar and Drake. What do y'all think about this list?
It wouldn't be the feuds that I grew up.
What's
on.
a feud that you would inquire? Or
I would have the Drake and Meek one in here. Cause that was like
That was a big moment.
that was a huge moment.
Because like that ghostwriter allegation, that was a big deal.
Yeah, that was kind of like
Still a
the
big
Wizard of Oz getting revealed a little bit.
It's still a big deal. People still talk about that.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
that's a cloud that always does hover above Drake's.
We 10 years
writing
later.
head.
But also how
Damn, that's crazy.
how
Think about
Meek responded and how that's not what I expected. You know what I'm saying?
Mike's
It,
here.
it was like, whoa.
Let's see if Mike grab my food.
I thought Meek was gonna kill Drake.
Yeah, I mean, because everything in that moment was built up for Meek to shine in that moment. Because everything we saw from Meek was like, you know, we cut the camera on me. Like
He said, "Give me my moment."
yeah. Huh? Oh, there we go. My bad.
He said, "Give me my
There's
moment."
there's a lot of movement happening here. But Meek, the way that it was all built up is that Meek, you know, we saw him on the corner rapping with the dusty braids and just like the gritty clothing. It's like he was really out there battle rapping for like his life,
Yeah.
for his future. And so when that moment arose, it seemed like Meek Mill was built for that moment. But then we saw he wasn't prepped or planned at all.
He was on tour, bro.
His girl store?
That's crazy.
Nah, and here's the thing. I respect Meek
We
Mill a
can't
lot.
knock that nigga.
I
for
respect
going on tour,
Meek
Nicki,
Mill a lot.
bro. That's
Like,
that. You
that's
know
a-
that's what's so
good
crazy
point.
about rapping narrative, bro. Niggas really turned that into a slight, like he wasn't on tour with Nicki Minaj. Though.
Yeah, like
That's
different.
not a bad thing.
and that's
bro.
his girl too. That was the girl his date at the time. So it's like, what? Why wouldn't you want to be on tour with
Bro,
your girl?
my girl is the biggest female hip hop artist of all time. Yes,
you know
I'm
how
on
it gets
tour.
when, you know how it
That
gets
was
when,
used
like,
against him though too.
Yeah,
by Drake.
That's
and,
what I'm saying.
And the public.
If we really look at what we talk about, it's actually really fire. This is actually
like
really
you got
tight.
Nicki Minaj.
it is cool.
You got Nicki Minaj.
Narratives is a motherfucker, bro.
But see,
But
Narratives is a motherfucker.
Meek wasn't in position to like let that shit roll off his
Bro, Meek
sleeves
just did
that.
like 250K first week,
yeah,
like a
with
month
all
before
with the
that,
all
bro.
out dream.
He could have talked heavy to Drake. It's just, he on tour, bro. How I'm gonna record?
I also heard he was like taking perks and
Yeah,
shit.
he said he
Yeah,
was
fried.
he was.
Yeah.
That's
So that's like
he just wasn't thinking clearly. He just jumped the gun in that moment, but wasn't prepared to like what was about to come after.
Yeah, I don't think he think Drake was about to start rapping that.
that
fast.
shit was embarrassing.
Drake started rapping immediately as soon as the shit. came
Now,
out. I don't
granted,
think he
some of the
expected
Meek
that.
tracks that were shots and subliminals at Drake were pretty fire, but obviously they weren't as popular.
Nah,
they
it
weren't
was-
as popular.
It was when it was over, like 8 months later, he dropped some shit called War Pain. That
War
was
Pain,
so crazy.
War Pain was crazy.
Oh my god! But then it was another battle though, because Summer 16 and War Pain dropped in like the same week,
Was
and they
that-
both was dissing each other.
That was on what project was that on?
Summer
was the
16
three-
wasn't on a project.
Nah, the War
No,
Pain.
I'm talking about Warpaint.
it was,
was
a
like
two,
the
it was
green-
a two-pack, little two-pack EP, boy.
Yeah, like red and green covers with
Yup.
3 slashes. Pray all that money don't go to my
I
head.
think O'Malley was
Go
on
to
War
my
Pain.
head.
I didn't need O'Malley on there, but it was on there though. But War Pain was hard.
War Pain was crazy.
War Pain was hard, but Summer 16 was hard. Like them niggas.
But that was a bigger hit too.
As it went further on, the battle was a lot closer, but the winner was already chose at that point. So
yeah, it was the popularity. Like Drake was just too on fire.
I think that's what we kind of learning in the beefs too. Like you gotta save face in the beginning of it. Like if you don't put out a better record, chances are like you gonna end up losing the beef.
And that was
just based off of perception though.
yeah. And Drake won off the internet.
Yeah, that was pretty much. It was just off memes and shit.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna go to. It wasn't just the internet.
I mean, the internet did
0 to 100
You telling
is
me
tight.
the memes didn't have
It was
no
was
play.
good build
That,
up.
that
No,
show in
it
Philly with the
did,
memes had no play.
I'm saying he didn't win off of just memes. Is all I'm saying. It was rapping, bro.
Hey,
Back to
But,
back is crazy.
Like Charged Up was cool. Back to Back was crazy.
Charged Up is more than cool.
I mean,
Charged
I
Up is
wasn't-
crazy.
I
A lot
wasn't
of people
impressed.
didn't act like it was crazy when it happened. Charged Up is crazy.
I'm just I wasn't impressed.
And if you look at where we at right now with Drake, Charged Up is even crazier.
I would say W Freestyle is better than Charged Up.
It is.
Okay.
But that's the thing, though. You looking at Charged Up to be this kill shot. That's not what that's supposed to be.
No, because what was the third song?
I'm setting the scene. He set the scene with Charged Up. You look at what's going on right now. The allegations of all of these people conspiring to get him out of here. He been talking about this shit for a decade. You know how crazy that looked? It's like, now they finally got me. I think in retrospect, Charged Up is kind of crazy.
Actually, I would say he had more.
Charged Up
I
is
would say
kinda
he had
crazy.
more of a case to say the industry was against him during the Meek Mill battle than I could say against the Kendrick battle.
I got me a deal with Apple, but I still feel entitled.
Yeah.
Who just gave Kendrick Lamar the Super Bowl?
All right.
I'm just saying.
I don't think.
Listen,
the way I look at it, I don't
it's
think
mu-
Kendrick
it always-
needs the
we
industry.
just talk-
we just-
I don't think.
No, but we
Kendrick
just-
don't need the industry to destroy Drake.
I'm not saying that. You're getting really defensive. All I'm saying is this: is the narrative, and we just talk about narratives. The narrative is there. When you say certain things, and regardless, you say what you want. I don't think Kendrick Lamar needs Jay-Z to do it. What happened on the songs don't got nothing to do with what I'm talking about. At the end of the day, If you think the industry niggas not playing wars with each other, you crazy.
I mean, yeah, who's
You-
the, who
you
was the best
nuts.
chess player? Drake.
You nuts. I don't think Drake's the best chess player.
I mean, he was at one
but
point.
all I'm saying
not,
is,
not,
all I'm
not
saying
last
is,
year.
just in retrospect, at the time, we probably didn't think Drake probably had too much dip on the ship, is what we thinking. We looking at what transpired 10 years later. Charged Up kind of hit a little different, bro.
I mean,
30 for 30 freestyle hit a little different.
I mean, that was a cool song. I wasn't fucking with Jersey's my favorite song off that album.
He's really biased.
I fucked with Jersey on
There's
that album.
a lot of bias.
All right.
Really biased.
All right, so outside of Meek and Drake, I would put 50 and Game on that list. I'd probably take off Ice Cube and NW. Nah, we need no
What?
Vaseline. I'll probably take off Eazy-E and Dr. Dre.
No, I got Easy and Dr. Dre a lot higher.
Really? Why?
Nigga.
You got
Huh?
You got Eazy-E over Ice Cube and NWA?
We talking about a back and forth. Ice Cube killed NWA.
Yes.
We're
But they
talking
still
about
had a back and forth.
We're talking about a few. We're talking about what's the better back and forth. Easy and Dr. Dre was a better back and forth.
Actually,
That's
yeah.
why Jadakiss and Beans is so high. Nobody died. It was a great back and forth.
That was like close to. That was
That's
damn
why.
near a draw.
That's why I don't think 50 Cent and Ja Rule need to be that high, bro. Somebody got their ass beat.
Yeah.
That's not a.
So
That's
wait,
not a
would
great.
you
feud.
put 50 and Game over there?
over 50 and Ja Rule? Hell
Yeah.
yeah. That was
Okay.
a good fight. Even though I think Game won that.
Bro, I said that in the chat and beat. I was like, nah, he didn't win. I was like, bro, you tell me you was playing Rotten Apple after that beef? After you heard 300 bars of running?
300 bars and running was the best.
300
in that
bars
whole
is one of the
battle.
greatest rap diss tracks ever.
But that's why it should be there though, because it's an argument.
Yeah.
We're talking about the better feud.
Yeah.
I think he's talking about bigger feuds.
Yeah, it says impact in music. But 300 bars of running is a very impactful. That really rocked G-Unit.
Yeah, but some of these got like hit records in them.
Yeah, for sure.
300 bars and running, nothing. 300 bars and running is never gonna be a hit.
I mean, yeah, it's 13 minutes long. That was kind of unheard of at the time.
You know what I'm saying? So
It's first of its kind.
I just don't. We talk about just better feuds back and forth. I just don't think those are the best feuds. Like where's
that was a good back and
where's
forth, though.
Common and Cube at?
Ooh.
Oh, damn.
Ooh. Yo, man
just
ain't on
saying.
Mac 10. He's
You feel me?
22.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I just think it could have the order, like what he picked, cool. I just think it could have been ordered differently.
Is there a modern day, like let's say 2000s and up, right? Is there a few from that time period that you feel like should be in there? Chingy and Nelly, maybe?
I don't know. Fucking
I ain't mad at Chingy and Nelly. Hold on.
We got some bangers right there.
I ain't mad at Chingy and Nelly, bro.
What about Soulja Boy and Bow Wow? Or Soulja Boy and Dex?
Nah, it was the vlogs is better than the music.
Yeah, that was more catchier. That's when the internet was really getting active.
When Bow Wow had them 15 niggas behind him in that video and he was talking and he
Hey,
added
yo.
the sound effects.
Yeah.
Legendary
They
shit,
had mask
bro.
on too, bro.
Legendary shit.
Bow
Some
Wow
of you
had the
niggas
goons.
not hip hop enough to remember
Bow Wow
that.
had the goons at
You feel
17.
me? Some of you niggas not hip hop enough to remember that moment. And that's okay. But that was a moment.
And that's when YouTube was just starting to pop off too.
He said, that's what I'm gonna have to smack that ass. That fucking noise dropped. I said, nah.
the noise,
I
bro.
said, nah, Bow Wow tripping. Bow Wow tripping.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Then Soulja Boy replied at a hotel. He was like on like the little patio outlet from a hotel. Shout out to Bow Wow Soulja Boy beef, man. That's a class. That should be in here.
Do you think Kanye and 50?
That wasn't a real
It
beef.
wasn't this
It
song.
wasn't a real.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. What other beefs did we have? What was some beefs that happened in the 2010s? That
50 Rick Ross.
Ooh,
That was actually great.
That was entertaining for sure too. And
Hold on, go back to the list. I might got 50 Rick Ross over.
would you put it over? Would you take Cube and NWA off and put it on there?
No, I'm not taking Cube and NWA up. What?
I said, what feud would you take off for 50 and Ross?
You can't. You gotta respect the bridges over. We can't take
Yeah, you
that
can't take off that one.
It's either.
You
Probably
can't take-
Jeezy, huh?
Nah, you can't take off Gucci and Jeezy.
Well, yeah.
because that wasn't really a
Can't.
back. That wasn't really a back and forth on record, was
Yes,
it?
it was.
Did Jeezy have
I
some?
felt like
did
that
Jeezy
was-
drop some diss tracks?
Wasn't
Or-
that real beef though?
That was- yeah, that was
niggas
real street.
getting
Niggas
shot
So was
at.
Tupac and Biggie.
Well, yeah.
There was diss tracks involved in that one.
No, it wasn't. Biggie never responded. That's why I don't understand why. Like,
That's just because of
Again.
legacy.
I get it. So if we just having a legacy conversation, and yeah, but if we talking about actual like the better rap feuds, like half of this list is ass whooping.
fucking. Who's it?
I mean, if
Like, these ain't good back and forth. Pusha T and Drake is a good back and forth.
that's like they had some years.
W
ago,
was
too.
crazy. That's a
And-
good back and forth,
and
but
Big
like,
Big
Money
Sean
can
and
like it never actually happened.
There was
It
never
never
really
actually
a problem to
happened.
begin with.
Kendrick
According to
versus
Big Sean.
everybody. Since
It never
Control,
actually happened.
Everybody.
Damn. Oh shit. Andre right there. I did not know he was right there.
Oh,
Say something, nigga.
he just watching. This
What up?
Let Power get your TV turned off, nigga.
something else. So yeah, I'm just trying. I feel like there was a lot of rap beats that happened in our time. I just can't think of none on top of my head that was in our childhood.
I had a lot of them, bro.
I can't think of no like real
Wayne
ones.
and Pusha.
Wayne and Pusha, but that was kind of
that was a great.
that was
one.
disappointing.
That was a
wasn't
bit
great.
one sided.
That was
That
disappointing.
was super one sided.
Stick up his head up his ass.
Exodus
That's a
23.
headbutt.
You signed the 3 niggas. That's
What's I was trying to think of another one.
That's
No, we had Nicki and Remy.
Ooh, Sheether.
Sheether was
Yo,
crazy. Sheether was crazy.
Sheether.
Sheether was crazy.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, the barbs were panicking.
Yeah, Sheether was crazy.
The barbs were panicking.
You really got like a vendetta. You want to fight with them.
I fuck with Nicki Minaj. I play some Nicki Minaj on
No,
my
I'm talking about you
last
got
set.
a
Don't get hurt, bro.
I'm not talking about Nicki Minaj. You got a vendetta against her fans. You want to fight with them.
It's
I
some
don't know
strong
nothing
ass
about
Nicki
nothing.
fans.
You
bro.
are addressing them
Strong-
very
it's some
loudly,
strong
bro.
ass barbs, bro.
We just
done
appreciate
seen
Nicki,
them.
bro. Let that rock, bro. Let them people rock.
He be at the crib he be over here all the time.
Nah, we had some more though.
I don't say none of that shit though, because I'm not trying to hear it.
Nicki and Megan happened last year. Ice Spice.
Hold on.
Ice Spice and
Don't-
Lotto happened.
Don't bring up Nicki and Megan like that was that. Megan went crazy on her, but Nicki wasn't really shit. Big. You trying to tell me Bigfoot was a good
Listen,
diss?
brother, your opinion is your opinion. I
All
don't
right,
know.
he playing it
choose
safe
to
for
agree.
politics. It's all good, bro.
I mean, that could be the case, but we don't know because I'm not going to confirm.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's right. Drop a bomb for him. One
All
time,
I'm
man.
saying, I'm just speaking.
B.O.B.I. Future.
All I'm doing is
Hey, that was crazy.
Tyler
That-
and Bruno
that was some
Mars
back
is crazy.
Tyler and Bruno Mars was crazy, dog.
Wait, Bruno Mars responded to Tyler?
no.
I'm saying.
Hey, what up?
Nah, he did.
What a
I
statement.
should have bought you flowers. Held your hand.
He was like, "Look, man,
Nah, man. It's more beast that.
Oh,
happened,
Draco and
though.
AZ Chike. Draco versus the West Coast.
Yeah.
Draco versus the West Coast.
Yeah.
Draco versus Inglewood.
I don't think we should talk about that.
a beef Dochi."
You said who?
Nah, I don't think. Ain't nobody really touching Dochi. I don't
I
think
it's gonna
nobody
happen.
want that smoke.
I think it's gonna happen.
Who would it be?
Somebody up and coming.
Oh, hey, what about
I think it's gonna happen.
what about J. Cole and No Name?
J. Cole's not battling
J.
nobody.
Cole
That's
and
not a
That's
battle.
a feud though.
That's not
He
a
dropped-
battle.
he
That's
dropped
a
the track.
feud.
He
That
dropped
was
the response.
That was a feud.
He didn't diss her though.
But he was responding.
He asked for forgiveness and grace, bro.
I
He
mean,
didn't diss her, bro.
It was a short feud. Hey, J. Cole, Lil Pump.
Bro,
I'm just
now we about to say
I'm
J. Cole
reaching.
and Diggy. Like, what we doing?
J. Cole and Diggy.
What are we doing, y'all?
This is making Cole look even worse.
Nah, we not doing that.
Honestly, Cole,
Eminem,
squash everything.
Eminem Benzino.
Eminem Benzino was the 2000s.
That was a good one, but that wasn't like a quality. Actually, well, Benzino kind of had some shit on him.
Eminem Mariah Carey was a classic.
All because of Mariah Carey.
Nah, bro, both of their dishes was hard. Obsessed was a classic.
Was a banger.
Obsessed was a classic. And what was Eminem diss to Nick
Was it-
Cannon
was it-
and Mariah Carey?
was it
That
the
shit was
Obsessed
hard.
remix?
Nah, I don't think it was the Obsessed remix.
Or did he do a freestyle over that or something?
He did a freestyle addressing this shit though.
Yeah. Is that supposed to be me with the goatee?
Who else? Who else had a
Put
good
her in
battle?
the videos too.
Yeah.
I mean, Joe Budden and Ransom was kind of crazy.
Hey, Joe Budden, Lil B.
Joe Budden, Lil B.
That was
Hey,
a
t-shirt
body.
and buttons.
That was a body.
But ain't that crazy? Joe Budden got the best rapper in New York, got bodied by Lil B. Drop
That
a
was
bomb,
That was a
Sebastian.
body. Joe Budden, no, that was a body too.
It was a crazy time.
It was
Like,
nothing. It was nothing he could have said to that.
It was a wounded Joe, I feel like, too. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like, you know how in the animes, they finally beat the top dog, and it's like, it was just that perfect moment. That nigga arm was cut off. Like, how you gonna defend himself? This vlog era, this like peak vlog
This
era.
was like final LeBron in year 20.
he
Of
said-
course you gonna slay the dragon,
Yeah,
dog.
you
he
little
said.
kid.
He said Joe Budden, Joe Booty. What the fuck is your?
He said Joe Button TV.
It's Joe Bitch TV.
He was just going in like, and that nigga actually started rapping.
T-shirts and buttons is the hardest diss track of all time. No bullshit.
Yo, son, it was just hilarious to see Joe
It
Budden
go
get
T-shirts
put
and
in a pack
it
by
go
Lil B.
it go T-shirts and buttons and then not like us.
Bro had
Greatest
to
dish
lock
on
in
all
one
time.
Yo,
He was on Joe
hey,
Budden
hey,
ass.
Hey, they can freeze that. Drop a bomb, Sebastian.
He was on Joe Budden ass, but that's my dog.
That was great.
Shout out Lil B,
It is
man.
cool to see that Joe Budden is in a space now where he looks back on. He does have a laugh about it.
I mean,
Joe said he lost. He know he
Yeah,
lost.
Joe, the fact that Joe can admit that is pretty cool.
Nigga, you know he lost, nigga. That's the base god, nigga.
You better recognize.
The fuck?
Kevin
that's
Durant
like,
did.
you know how often he probably heard that from the young niggas, like just walking around New
God,
York.
nigga, Joe
It was
Budden,
like,
nigga,
hey,
Lil B killed you, nigga. Oh God, Lil B killed your
Oh,
ass.
his
Hey,
head,
imagine
like-
if them kids showed up to us a crib that day, but on behalf of Little.
They should have played T-shirt and buttons when they
Yeah,
pulled
that would
up.
have been the ultimate troll.
On me.
Like
So all
you just
day?
see Joe Budden running from behind the
And
car
T-shirts
while
and
that show
buttons is
playing.
on?
Yeah,
Hey,
Classic.
classic, bro.
You remember Joe Budden did the song for Vince Carter? For the commercial.
Hey,
Oh,
bro, what's
yeah.
going on? Hey, man.
Now you gotta just do it with the t-shirt and buttons playing over it, bro. Like,
But nah,
Vince Carter doing ballet and
I
shit.
think Beat Out, for what he was looking for, the list not bad. I just think the order not good. I think Jay-Z and Nas is higher than what it should be.
It should be number 2 realistically.
I don't think Jay-Z and Nas should
And I
be
think
number 2.
Kendrick and
Hey,
Drake should be number
you know
1.
who should be on
I
here?
don't-
You know why Pac and Big's number 1.
I don't think Jay-Z and Nas should be number 2. I don't
feel
think
like
Jay-Z and Nas is
you
better
put
than
Beans
Jada
above-
Kiss and
put-
Beans, for sure. And I
Roxanne
don't think that should be
should be
number
on
2.
Roxanne Shot.
Damn.
Roxanne should be on here.
You right as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, because this was in the era where she was like one of the first female rappers and
And
female
they took her
MCs.
sauce. They took her sauce.
And they bit her shit.
Yeah.
And she,
Hey, respectfully-
she was going up against grown men.
Yeah,
too. She was
respectfully-
As a
thugging.
child, bro, she was like
Shout out
teenagers.
Roxanne.
Get
for
50
sure.
Cent and Ja Rule out of here. That's a body bag. That's not a great feud. Get them out of here. And yeah, we adding Roxanne and Shantae to that motherfucker.
Yeah.
On me.
That's the one we
For sure.
agreeing on.
Yeah,
For sure.
she held it
She
down.
not gonna be number 5, but we gonna
She
put her
looks-
there.
she like 6 through 10
She top,
somewhere.
yeah. She's somewhere
Actually,
through 6 through
I would
10.
probably put her at number 9. Let's see. Yeah.
That's Pusha T and Drake. That'll push them to 8. Yeah, because Jeezy and Gucci need to be higher. Jeezy and Gucci should be 5.
Cause that shit
I
got
think-
deadly.
That
shit got
that's,
deadly.
that's crazy.
What? What?
A nigga actually died, Joe.
I know. That's what I said.
Yeah.
Somebody died, and Gucci killed him in self-defense, mind you.
Yeah, that shit is insane. The story that makes
Yeah, man.
Gucci look so cool to niggas. Like,
Yeah, I think Dr. Dre and Easy should be a little higher.
And he mentions it in every project too. He mentioned he killed somebody on every project. I dead ass. I promise you.
Hey,
Every
G-
project he
yeah.
released since the last prison release, he's mentioned him killing somebody at least once.
I mean,
Jeezy found
every
faith
trap
after
rapper
that.
do that, though.
But he actually did it.
I've been in a Jeezy bag though. Shout out
Jeezy got classics. Jeezy and Gucci feed. I mean, outside of like the actual real shit that going on that happened with the shit, like the songs was fire.
Like
though.
Gucci got some shit. in his
Gucci and
catalog.
Jeezy went crazy.
I'm trying to think of some SoundCloud beefs that was like
1,000 Band
Worth
Funny
it.
and
Yeah.
Thousand Man, like, hey, Splur Gang feuding.
that shit
Uno the
was
actors
kind of
beefing
crazy.
with
Space Ghost Perp
Hey,
and,
Uno the
Oh,
actor.
hey, Perp and Rocky and them.
Yeah,
That's a
That was
good
a-
ass feud. That's legit.
that was a real shaker in the culture.
that's not top
Yeah.
10 though.
It's not,
That's
but
top
I would
10.
say like in the culture that was.
It was a good.
These is like some
it was good
honorable
times for the
mentions.
era.
Yeah. Let's see. Uno the actor.
No.
Bloody Dior
No,
and all
top
them.
10 feud all time. Chief Keef versus New Jersey, nigga.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
They tripping.
Drop a bomb,
Chief Keef versus New Jersey.
Cause he gonna blow New Jersey up.
You feel me? That got to get added. Chief Keef versus the state of New Jersey.
Hey, one time for Chief Keef manager.
That shit sound like a court case.
That dude.
versus the state of New
The
Jersey.
state versus Chief Keef.
The state versus Chief Keef.
He was not playing with them. He's like 17 doing all that.
Nigga was on their ass. Chief Keef was on that, boy.
Let's see. Game versus Lil Durk. That was a feud.
Nah, I'm cool.
Nah, I mean, but like it was a moment though.
I was nothing on that.
I wasn't listening to it, but that was a deal. That was a thing.
Who else was a good battle? Thug and Game was a real battle.
That was.
That was a real feud. I mean, I don't think they did songs.
They never
though.
did no songs. They just did Instagram videos.
What's her name? Gunna just got off on everybody last year. Gunna versus hip hop.
Yeah, look, that was.
Well, yeah, nah, man. I'm not mad at the list. I just don't like the order. And like based off his criteria, I get it. But I just
Yeah.
think some of this shit is not good feud. Some of this shit is body bags. The Ice Cube shit is a body
Listen, dog,
bag.
B-Dot, I'm telling you,
that 50 Cent is.
Game got a body with G Unit.
He ain't got a body. He won.
300 bars and running.
He won. It ain't a body.
Listen, we never looked at G Unit the same.
A
after
body is Ja Rule, bro.
that. Yeah, that's a body bag.
A body is like what Ice Cube did to NWA.
see,
NWA ceased to exist after what Ice Cube did.
Mm-hmm.
Those are bodies, bro. Like that's not a good
career
feud.
enders.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a body, bro.
Yeah, that shit fucked up.
Drake is big as he is, so luckily, like he didn't die. His career didn't die with this shit, but that's a body. But it was a good
Hey,
feud.
that blackface shit.
It was
that
a good
shit-
Yo, that, I'm the
Hey,
fact
we
that
ain't
story.
forgot about that shit at all.
Actually, the world forgot. They let that nigga have his biggest year after
See,
that.
man, yeah.
Nice for
Scorpion
what?
came out,
Kiki, all that shit was right after that.
Hey,
Just
everybody-
He came out
Everybody's
2
out
weeks
dancing
later.
and
We
shit.
was like,
He was like,
do you love me?
I'm upset.
Hey,
He said, fuck all
50,000
that.
on my head.
He started giving out
Disrespect.
money and shit in the video. He started passing out
Oh,
gas.
y'all love me
like,
again.
Hey, y'all ever see that GIF of him giving the money to that family, but in reverse, where it looks like he's just
no,
taking
it's
the
just
money,
like he just grabbed.
walks
and
away.
and he's out.
So yeah. Like I'm not mad at the list. I think the order should be better and some niggas should be taken off. But impact wise, you can't take Ja Rule and 50 Cent off. Impact wise, you can't take
'Cause,
Ice
like,
Cube and NWA off.
You know, we were saying Drake got Ja Rule.
But somebody-
during
a
the
body
Kendrick
was left in the
Lamar
street.
battle. But now it's like, no, you got Drake. Because like
Yeah.
Ja Rule never got this bad. Ja Rule never sued 50 Cent.
Well, I will say this.
Fire Fest was
As far as
Yeah, that was punishment enough for Ja Rule's career.
as far as like steam though, Drake didn't take the hit Ja Rule took.
Nah, Drake's still
I
going.
mean,
Ja
he
Rule
didn't
shit
lose-
stopped.
Because Ja Rule didn't. Like,
Drake-
Drake has a Nokia.
Drake,
which is fire.
Drake actively has a hit record. Out
Yeah,
right now.
Nokia is fire.
Ja Rule didn't. Ja Rule, that shit stopped.
Yeah,
that shit
nobody was
stopped.
playing clap back.
That shit stopped.
New York was fire though. I will give you that.
So I'll give Drake that credit. He didn't die. He didn't die to the public. The public still listens to him. He died in the sense of the battle.
Mm-hmm.
But
Who calling that shit?
I like that motherfucker. I like that motherfucker. I ain't
That
gonna
shit
lie.
banging. That shit is banging. Did you like the video?
Yeah, I did. I like the
didn't-
video.
I didn't. People hate the video. I don't know why people hate it. Did you think it needed color? Or did you not mind the black?
I
and
mean,
white?
I think it needed color. I think it was kind of lame trying to copy the PG Lang shit, but I do think, ironically enough, the video looked good.
Let me ask y'all this real quick, just before we move on from beefs and whatnot, because I wanted to ask y'all what y'all think about the Easter egg that was in the AZ Chai Game Time video. I don't know if you caught it in the video, but in the second video, Joey Badass dropped. I can't remember the name of the song because I heard it once, but there was a video he shot where he's sitting around the round table with pro era guys, and they're all like some mafia type shit, right?
Yeah.
And then in AZ Chai's Game Time video, there's a scene where just like that, round table, but all the guys around AZ Chai are dead.
Same color outfits and everything.
Yeah, like he got the all white on like Joey did in the middle of the table.
Yeah, that's that
same
dot.
shot.
That's being around Dot.
Yeah.
I stepped
I'm
in the
not gonna
room.
dish you with
Yeah,
this song.
did some vicious shit. He said I went to the conference meeting.
And he had the
I
same
shut
outfit.
down the meeting.
He had the same
Shut
outfit.
down the
Joey-
meeting.
He had the same color outfit Joey had on.
Yeah. So I thought that was a pretty cool Easter egg.
The real.
And
king
And
of
you
New
know
York.
what? He still ain't dropped that keep the coast out your mouth. You ain't as unique as you think in this house.
Yes, he did. He dropped that.
6 going south. No, he didn't.
She did.
No, he didn't.
What's the
No.
song?
It's out.
No,
That's
what's
what?
that song called? No, that's the end of what?
That's what I'm saying. It was
In the video.
he didn't
Yeah,
drop
in
it.
the
He
music
didn't drop it. I
video.
get what you're saying. He didn't drop it.
Hey, look, he got a. I'm excited for Bro Project.
No, his rollout been tough. His rollout
Yeah.
been tough.
The new song Game Time Fire.
Game time.
That's
He
like
in that
my
bag,
every
bro.
day.
Game time.
He in that bag. I think he gonna catch one.
Oh, he about to take off.
And I think he got that Tyler feature.
He been prepped for that though for a minute. Like I heard he got this song called The One. That was the first time I heard of AZ Chike, and I was like, oh, yeah. And then years later, movie come out. That was like my top stream song
Yeah.
that year.
Put that on my
yeah.
DJ set a couple weeks ago.
Look, that shit amazing.
Look, bitch,
Yeah, man.
put me in a movie.
I gotta listen to that Lefty album.
Man, check it out, bro.
Yeah, definitely tap in with that.
Shout
Lefty
out
album.
Jason Martin. We talked
Oh, actually,
about it on the
we
last
actually,
pod.
there's actually, let me give him a shout out real quick. We actually,
podcast? Is it crazy if I eat on the podcast?
It is crazy.
well,
if
we
you
about to be
eat
done
on the
here in a
pod,
second,
bro.
so
Oh, word?
yeah,
That's
we gonna wrap it
beautiful.
up here soon.
I'm really
Real
some
quick,
wings.
we actually got to give a shout out. So there's somebody from Kansas City that actually has producer credits on the Lefty Gunplay
Oh,
album.
word.
Come on,
Yeah,
man.
let me see, homie. He just
it
followed
Dominique?
me. Dominique Sanders. Yeah, shout out to Dominique Sanders.
That's not just somebody. That's a Kansas City GOAT.
He's Bassman, BASSMAN 816 on Instagram.
Baseman.
Baseman.
I don't know if you know, he's a GOAT, bro. That's
Yeah,
not just.
I wasn't.
That's just not a Kansas City person. He got credits on game albums like it. He's
Is
a
he,
GOAT.
is he in Cali?
Yeah,
I figured.
yeah. He's a Kansas City
I
GOAT.
think he
bro.
said he had production on Cushion OJ too. Like he's tapped in with Jason Martin.
He been producing for big artists in LA for years though.
Yeah, shout out to him, man. I did not know he was out there doing it.
What's the name? When we did the first Wasteland session, he did production for the first Wasteland sessions.
Oh, the one back in like 2020. That's tight. I didn't know that.
Yeah, nah. Dom a Kansas City GOAT. You could argue that Dom is the. You could argue Dom the best producer from here,
Word.
like ever.
Nice.
You could argue that.
Hell yeah, man. Salute to you, dog. Salute to Dom for holding it down, getting 3 placements
Nah,
on that
for
motherfucker.
sure.
That's fire. That's a great album too. I want to know what.
On the Lefty album,
Yeah.
that's not that big of a deal for him though. That's,
That's
what I'm
cool to you, man, but that's a big fucking deal to me.
saying.
Like,
No, for
I'm
you,
giving,
I'm
yeah.
just saying he got way bigger songs. That's not a big deal for him. Is what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
well, you know, hopefully one day I can get to that level. Well, none of that shit matters to me no more.
Say,
Maybe
yeah,
one
nah.
day, Dom, I'll get to that level. But I'm a
Say,
root for
once
you.
once you got,
I'ma
once
throw-
you
I'ma
got-
go up for you.
Once you got songs on Game album, I'm sorry, the Lefty album ain't the. It's dope he did it, but it ain't like, oh, Dom, I'm so proud of you.
Man, fuck it. I guess since that album doesn't matter. Congrats.
I'm
to
not
Cushion
saying
OJ
the
too.
album don't matter. I'm just now that's
Yeah.
that's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That
I'm
album's
just saying
great.
Lefty just got here. Dom been here longer than Lefty is all I'm saying.
That's cool, man. You think I'm trying to discredit him or something?
Nah, I'm just.
I feel like you think I'm trying to discredit his movements.
Hey, calm down, guys.
I'm trying to give him his props. He's like, no, he been doing this. I'm like, all right, cool.
I think Sean.
Nah,
was
you know,
just trying to
you
say-
said it was a good look for him. I said that's a good look for Lefty. That's
trying to
all
put
I'm
it
saying.
in
That's a
scale.
good look for Lefty.
Somebody in the situation is winning. I don't know who it is. Y'all figure it out.
I think
1
all
+
parties
1 = 2.
are winning, but you two. because y'all are.
I'm losing apparently.
Turn it into an argument.
I'm losing apparently.
Keep it defensive.
Jesus, I'm losing. But something we actually
You been
all
arguing with OVO niggas too long, man. Calm down. Put the gun down. Put the gun down, man.
Don't let them rage bait you. Don't let them do it.
I deal with this every day. I'm
bro.
sick of it. Actually, but some town business that we also can highlight. Last night we all went to a show in the Lowest Ferns.
We
The
did.
Babe
Amazing
Gabe,
show.
Top Faison had a
did.
great show last
They did
night. The
they
Lowest
stuff.
Ferns. Can we get a round of applause for them?
Did they
Sebastian.
stuff.
Up top, Sebastian. There we go.
Hey, stop trying to tell him what to do, bro. He know where to go.
He don't usually do the sound effects. So
Hey,
it's
bro.
new for him.
Patient. Just be patient.
Hey, bro, I'm in here. You got workers comp in here when I'm in here, bro.
Yeah. He got the feed.
Feel me?
He got you covered today.
run-
Yeah, we tripping about Sebastian though.
Yeah.
For real.
For Sebastian, I
We
inherit
breaking
the beef.
legs.
I'll inherit the beef.
We for Sebastian, I'll inherit the beef.
I melt down your idol's chains there, buddy.
Come get him from my house.
Hey, come get him from my house, eh?
Hey. So what y'all think about the show last night from the Babe game?
Oh, shit was dope. It was a movie for real, for real.
River saying 10 out of 10.
Yeah. They I mean, when she stood on the speakers, I was like, God damn.
Yeah, hey, I got a great video. I actually got a great video of River. Yeah, because I was rewatching this morning. I saw you flip me off. I didn't see that part. And last night when I was filming.
No, it was for the song.
Oh, it was? I thought you saw me filming.
She literally saying, "Fuck you."
In the air if you don't give a fuck.
Oh, okay.
Like,
I thought you were looking at me like, and you started vibing. I was like, all right, that's fine.
It was the song. I noticed you recorded me after the fact, and I was like, oh, let me get my cameo.
Yeah. No, I made sure you got it.
She did some
I'll send it to
unreleased
you.
shit from the
Honey Pop 2?
Yep, Honey Pop 2.
Yes.
And yeah, it was a vibe.
The Honey Pop 2
for
unreleased
sure.
cuts sound amazing. The 2 tie tracks that he did that was unreleased
I love it.
sound
Niggas
crazy.
was talking his shit.
Yes.
Mad aggressive, like in your face. He told y'all niggas to shut the fuck up and listen. He was not playing with y'all. He said it in a nice way, but he was like, yo, listen to my friend music. We out here doing good shit. And
He
they
definitely,
are, man. Shout
he
out to
definitely told them niggas to shut the fuck up and listen to my friend.
Look, bro.
Yeah.
That's
look,
100% what he said.
And I love that about artists. Sometimes you gotta go talk to the crowd and tell them what's up, because crowds be awkward. Everybody was having a great time because what was the name of the band that went beforehand that opened up?
Let me see. They were a jazz fusion band. Let me
So
see.
we
Hold on.
got there as soon as they started.
Yeah, we didn't miss much apparently. Todd told me we missed.
No, we
probably
missed 2 minutes. That's what I was told. We
Yeah.
missed 2 minutes. We
It was
came
called
right when
what?
they started.
Monoropes.
Yeah, Monoropes got the shit cracking and got it moving with a high energy jazz fusion shit, some psychedelic shit, and then Ty and Gabe kept the energy going.
I like
with
how they
some
did their
hype
sets
shit.
together too.
Yeah, it was very seamless and smooth, and they just been doing a great job.
And they did a good job of being up there for 45 minutes and then not feeling like that.
It did not feel.
Yeah.
I honestly wanted Gabe to go longer. Honestly,
Yeah.
Like, Gabe could have did 5 more songs and I would have been happy.
Yeah, I thought we had another 30 minutes. I'm
Yeah,
not
I
gonna
was
lie.
tired. I was like, yo, this is fire.
I
was
looked
like-
up. I said, "Damn, it's 12:45." They started at 12.
Man,
I
I'm
said,
like-
"Oh shit!"
Yeah.
I said, "Hey, boy, they been up here for a minute."
I said, "Is Betty Ray's open?" Betty Ray's was not open.
I'm hungry. I was thinking about food now.
I know, man. Niggas was hella hungry. Gates, why
that-
y'all not open till
Got
3
that
a.m.?
plate.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? At
But
least
Gates
the
wasn't
one-
open last
the-
night?
At least no.
Gates
it
closed at
wasn't.
midnight.
That's what I'm saying. Why y'all not open till 3 a.m.?
Before the pandemic, Gates closed at 1.
Yeah. Damn, that's fucked up.
We needed that, bro.
But overall, good
They
shit
would
last
have been
night.
open. They would have been open that night though. They wouldn't have let us in at 12:50 though.
No,
They definitely wouldn't have let us in. At
They would have let you in. Hey, we would have had Sean go first.
Hey, I'm on Sean.
The
I would.
nice light skinned lady that would be there all the time, gonna be like, oh, "What you want?"
What you want, baby?
That's right.
That's exactly what she say every time.
Look.
What you want, baby?
That's the one on the manual cleaver.
Shit, look,
about
they
the one on
love
Mayo
Sean
Cleveland?
at the Gates on Brooklyn. Shout out y'all.
That's my neighborhood. That's my neighborhood Gates, bro. I grew up over there, man.
We need a Sean special.
You feel me?
So
You feel me? Nah, I would just get the jumbo wings and just call it a swan pack, bro. We just let it be what it is. I don't need my name
Swan
on it.
pack.
I don't need my name.
run it
on
through. Send it through.
I don't need my name on it. Swan pack.
No,
the
I
brand,
put
that ain't
my
my
name
name.
on the sandwich. Fuck it then.
He want his
That's
name
a
on
brand
everything,
name.
though. Yeah, he wants his name on everything.
Hey, we
Yeah,
could do, we could
make
do
sure
some
you know it's
elotes
from
for
me.
Joe.
Huh?
We could do some corner Joe elotes.
Why not? Fuck
Get
it.
you right. You know.
Get y'all right, man. Let me get y'all right. Oh, speaking of which, before we do wrap up, I do want to say we do got a Yada Yada Presents dropping this week.
And another announcement.
Oh yeah, the party.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and we're doing a Yada Yada anniversary party on June 1st at the Ship, somewhere by the Ship. We'll have the address exactly, but it's by the Ship.
Like above the shit.
June 1st, 12 to 3. It's gonna be me, Joe Cornell DJ, and Sammy Sheets gonna be DJing. We're gonna have drinks. We're gonna have hopefully food. Fingers crossed. Brunch, yes. Having a brunch party. June 1st, 12 to 3. Buy the ship. We'll have the flyer out to you very soon, ASAP. So make sure y'all tap in. It's gonna be a good time. We're celebrating what? We're going on 8, 9 years of yada yada.
Something like that.
Something
7
like
years.
7 years.
It's been a good marriage.
It has
7 whole years.
been a good journey, hasn't it?
Oh yeah, man, it's been a good time, man.
If y'all
Been a
don't
good
know,
time.
Sean is actually a part of the podcast. He's our ghost
Oh
host.
yeah, man! Sorry. It's actually a big deal because Sean has been a reoccurring character on the podcast. He's probably our most highest returning character we've had.
I know he's
on
back.
the pod.
He's back
I
from
am.
Baltimore.
Baltimore, back from B-more. Yeah.
Yeah.
Error.
I don't know these niggas.
Error. That's you see we in the
Hey,
project.
hey, look,
we're in the project.
We was trying to get Sean to fist pump with us because that was the vibe at the firm.
and there was
you know,
some bad
it's 1
Latinas that was
a.m.
next to us. He was
Shit,
not giving it up.
Bad is a stretch,
Nah, bro. They was
Bad is a stretch.
Nah, you had to see the one in the red dress, bro.
brother. I just left Miami. Bad is a
Actually,
stretch.
yeah, you right. You right.
Bad is a
See,
stretch.
You on the type of time that I be trying to tell everybody, but they be thinking I'm crazy.
No, you was just on
Joe,
that time. Don't even try
Joe,
to do that.
I ain't
You
gonna
just-
lie, no,
just
you-
flip- he
you-
just 180 right there.
What?
You not ready,
we
bro.
not gonna just skate over that.
Cause he was hella hype. He was like some baddies, some baddies.
My nigga was turned.
I
I'm
said
like,
it was
yo.
cool. It's okay, bro.
Like, we gotta see Joe Mackin.
You was on it. That's why I
Hey,
said,
no,
bro. The New
what?
York women gonna tear you apart, bro. You not ready,
I
bro.
cannot wait.
You're not ready for that level of
Hey, give me that
assassin.
ISO,
gonna mack you
Sebastian.
down,
Give me
bro.
that ISO.
He a
real
good
quick,
little boy
Sebastian.
from Missouri.
Hey, I cannot
Oh, you
wait.
little
Hey,
country boy.
Ladies, New York, be ready for me.
You need to be ready.
I'm more than ready for
They
New York.
not- they not
Is
who
New
needs to
York
be
ready
ready.
for me? New York owes me nothing.
Joe, have you been on an airplane before?
That's not the point.
Respectfully,
That's not the point.
respectfully, you
Fuck
not
an airplane
ready
gotta
for
do
me.
in New York. Besides, never mind. I ain't,
Yeah, you-
I ain't gonna go there.
Hey, that was crazy. Yeah, we gotta get out of here.
Let's wrap it up.
Wrap it up, Joe. You gonna have to apologize again on the pod to all in New
Hey,
York.
episode
Ain't you a
126.
Knicks
Hey,
fan?
episode 126. Wait for that. Wait for that. But hey, New York Knicks in the fucking finals. Fuck Indiana. Fuck Leslie. No. Fuck Reggie Miller. And fuck Larry Bird too.
Hey, the West gonna win. I'm sorry.
Fuck Larry Bird too. While we at it too, man. Fuck Indiana. We fuck Indiana until
Hey, look,
game's
Larry Bird
over.
gonna send them assassins, bro.
Man, fuck Larry
Them
Bird too.
corn-fed
Fuck
assassins.
Boston and fuck Larry Bird.
He is
Knicks in
representing
6.
Joe right now.
Knicks in 6, son. Just know that.
All right.
Hey, Sean, let them know. Knicks in 6. Big B's, not the little one. Big Brunson. 125 episode. Y'all, hey, come tell them what you about to be on. What you about to be on?
I'm not about to get back in your camera after that joke.
Ah.
Hey, all right. So much for the Midwestern goodbye. Let's get out of here, Joe.
Hey, we out of here, y'all. Yada Yada Podcast, episode 125. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment. Until next Sunday, Joe Cornejo, Black Hyphy, River, Sean, New York's own, and of course our podcast MVP, like always, Sebastian. What the confetti? Here's with the confetti. Tell me you came with the confetti. Hey, until next time, y'all. We out.